Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys having a good start to the week. So we're here for the first game this week, guys, in the Premier League. As it's the obviously the game that always comes on a Monday night, following the weekend's football. But tonight it's Sheffield United taking on Arsenal. Question going to be: are we going to get an upset, or are Arsenal going to pick up all 3 points and continue challenging at the top of the league? We'll know in 90 minutes, guys. So let's get the team news on the screen as the players just on the pitch now. So we should be getting underway anytime now. So there you go, guys. As you can see, Sheffield United lining up with 3 at the back, 5 across the middle, and 2 up front. Arsenal going with a 4-3-3 formation. So I think that gives us a little bit of an inkling of the kind of game we can expect, guys. A very attack-minded lineup from Arsenal, and maybe some strategy coming there from Chris Wilder with the formation of Wednesday. Sean's formation of Sheffield United. So we're off and underway, guys. Ball played out wide on that far side. Sheffield United have, I don't know, people have been criticising them, but for me, I think when you're new to the Premier League, they've only come up obviously at the beginning of the season. They've had a tough time. They've conceded quite a few goals, but I think that's just the norm, guys. With Premier League, you come up, teams that come up, that they're always going to struggle to keep the back door shut, and Sheffield United no different. We've seen Luton picking up points but conceding a lot of goals as well. They were newly promoted. We see it every year, guys. So I don't really buy into all these fans that criticising the teams that come up loads. In my opinion, Arsenal now on the attack as the ball come down this near side. Ball crossed in as Arsenal. They've hit the top of the crossbar as the ball bounces back out. Arsenal regaining the possession just outside the box as now they play it out wide on that far side. Another ball crossed in. It's headed away by Sheffield United and not cleared as Arsenal now on the edge of the box trying to win it. But, the referee's going to stop the play here. We've got an Arsenal player down. Well, that was quite fast and frantic start to the game, guys, with Arsenal on the attack early on. Let's go to the chat. Shields is with us. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Shields it. Oh, well. Yeah, that ball was pinging about all over the place then with that attempt from Arsenal. Come off the top of the crossbar, but wasn't cleared initially as Arsenal got another shot. The goalkeeper managed to block that one and it bounced back out again and wasn't completely cleared as eventually the ball did go outside the box and Arsenal continued the attack, but eventually the referee stopped for a challenge on the far side. But we're back underway now as the ball played out wide on that far side. Sheffield United eventually winning it as now they come forward. Arsenal trying to challenge, but Sheffield United still with the possession on that far side as they knock it forward. Ball crossed into the box as Arsenal just managed to intercept it under pressure there. Arsenal now back with the possession as they play the ball just outside the box. So Shields is saying, hello, Gaz, Stevie, and the usual fan denners. I've got a feeling Arsenal will win 4 or 5-1. Sorry, Jamie. It's a London thing. I'm sure he'll forgive you, mate. I'm sure he'll forgive you. But yeah, I don't know. This is kind of the time of the season where Arsenal, if they slip up, this is normally when they do it. I'm not saying necessarily this game, but I'm saying around this time is normally when they kind of shoot themselves in the foot. So we'll have to wait and see if that's coming either tonight or in the next couple of weeks. But just the pattern of Arsenal, they do it. But last season when they kind of dropped off. They did have a few injuries, in fairness, didn't they? Oh, Arsenal now with another ball crossed into the box as it comes out on that far side. And Martinelli managing to win the ball back there. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Just trying to scroll that on so you guys can see. Now, Arsenal with another ball crossed in. Oh, Arsenal have scored. Arsenal have tucked it away into the back of the net. 4.5 minutes gone, guys. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 1. Well, that doesn't bode well for the start of the game, does it? Sheffield United only managing to keep Arsenal out for 4.5 minutes. Need to make themselves tougher, more resilient. Arsenal make it look easy, in fairness. So thank you for that, Shieldsy. That top man. Welcome to the show, mate. Stevie saying good evening, Gaz and chat. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Good evening to you as well, mate. Talking to you earlier, but welcome. I always appreciate your help in the background, Stevie. Thank you for that, mate. Shields is saying, hi, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Geordie saying, hey, the lads. How's it going, Geordie? Welcome to the show, mate. Well, we're back underway, guys. It's now Arsenal kick the ball long down the field, managing to get in behind the Sheffield United defence. It's played out wide on that far side. Now Arsenal just knocking it about on that far side as now they just creep back into the centre of the field. Sheffield United keeping themselves organised at the back. But, Arsenal confidently passing it around on that far side. Now the ball played forward as Sheffield United managed to win it back there on the edge of the box. Now Sheffield United coming forward down the middle as they play the ball up towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's just cut back to their centre backs as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So thank you for that, Geordie. Welcome to the show, mate. Dave is saying, brisk and flowing start from the Gunners. I know, you're right, Dave. Yep, that's pretty well put, mate. Pretty well put. Thank you for that, Dave. I think that's pretty accurate, to be fair, mate. Stevie's saying, hi, Dave and Geordie. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. And Shields saying, hello, Geordie, mate. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Well, the ball's just been knocked behind as Arsenal came down this near side and it's deflected behind for a corner. So corner on this near side for Arsenal. Geordie saying hello. Oh, Stevie, hello, mate. Big up. Awesome. Thank you, Geordie. Top man. You guys, absolutely class. So we're going to get this corner in a minute. You just joining us, guys. We're just coming up towards 8 minutes gone. Arsenal with the corner, taking shot. Saka now comes towards the edge of the box. Cuts it just outside the box. As now Arsenal looking for a shot. And it's just wide of that far post. Well, they got the shot off Odegaard there, I think it was. But just not on target. Just gone wide of that far post. So thank you for that, Geordie. Top man. Geordie saying, Shields it. Hello, mate. Cheers. Awesome. Awesome. So what are you guys feeling? What you guys feeling for the title race? Who do you think's going to slip up? We've got, obviously, Liverpool managed to win with a late goal the other day. I know there's loads of people talking rubbish about a conspiracy, but that's, you know, I mean, we've seen a lot wrong with the referees this season, guys, and the officials, but I don't really think it's a conspiracy to have 1 minute added on time. You guys know, you've been to a stadium. If you ever been to a stadium, what does the stadium announcer always say? They always say, there will be a minimum of X amount of minutes added on. They never say that's the cut-off point. They always say a minimum. The referee has indicated a minimum. So I don't think really. I mean, I know it was a late goal and it was after the 1 minute at the 8 minute. Was it 8 minutes added on? And I think it went to 9. Arsenal have got a throw in on this near side, midway inside the Sheffield half. But yeah, so obviously Liverpool keep grinding away the wins. We've seen City just looking strong. Obviously, the game this weekend's going to be a big telltale, in it, with Liverpool and Man City playing each other. But Arsenal keep grinding out the results as well. They've been showing a bit more consistency, a lot more consistency, should I say, than they seem to show. Well, they did. I don't know. I think that's a bit unfair to say, to be fair, because they did show signs of consistency last season, didn't they? But the question is, will they keep it running? But I want to know from you guys, who do you think is going to be the first team to slip up? Liverpool, Manchester City, or Arsenal? Let me know your predictions, guys, for the title race. Arsenal now coming into the box as Saka gets a shot off, but it's blocked off there by Sheffield United as they kick the ball out wide on that far side. And Arsenal just managed to intercept it as they play it back to the goalkeeper and now build again from the back, playing the ball out wide on this near side. So thank you for that, Jordy. Dave is saying day off work tomorrow as travelling to Ewood Park to see Millwall beat Blackburn. All right, okay. Thank you for that, Dave. Sounds awesome, mate. Sounds awesome. Well, I'll definitely be rooting for you guys then tomorrow. Ball knocked out wide on that far side and it's gone out of play. And that will be a throw-in. But yeah, potential 3 points tomorrow, Dave. Yeah, I can't fault you for that, mate. Although don't expect a great atmosphere because, I mean, I've nothing to get. I mean, obviously Blackburn are rivals of my club, as you know, but my biggest criticism to Blackburn is their fan base has dwindled. It really has. It's really dwindled. I mean, it weren't great when they were in the Premier League, but they really do struggle to get fans in that ground. Ball played out wide to Saka on this near side. Now the ball cut back inside as Arsenal keeping the possession comfortably and confidently at the moment. As now they play it in towards the edge of the box. Odegaard plays it in. As now Arsenal try to take a shot from distance there, but it's just blocked off by Sheffield United as the ball deflects up the field and Arsenal managed to retain it. Just playing it back to the goalkeeper now. Now Arsenal playing the ball forward again. Coming forward in the centre circle. It's now Sheffield United press back towards the edge of their own box. Now Arsenal playing it out wide on this near side as Saka crosses it in and it's knocked into the back of the net. Well, really disappointing goal to concede there for Sheffield United. Well, I said it before, guys. I don't know with Sheffield United. I know the manager has got a good connection with the club, but I think the only way they're going to get improved in the Premier League is getting a different manager. I don't like to call for managers to get sacked. Chris Wilder, I'm not saying he's a bad manager. I just don't think he's got what it takes to keep Sheffield United competing in this league. Really good crossing. Well, yeah, they've made it look easy there. Again, Arsenal. So thank you for that, Shield It, Dave. I hope you have a good night, mate, and safe travels, and certainly be rooting for you a little bit to get the 3 points, mate. Mr. Barnsley, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Mr. Barnsley. Mr. Barnsley saying, hey up, everyone. Gaz, are you looking forward to Barnsley winning tomorrow night? Well, if I was commonly a swear on the channel, there's a response to that. But we'll see, mate. We'll see. But happy and confident. Now, Arsenal coming forward as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball. Oh, did he get the shot off? Oh, and Arsenal have scored again. Well, it's turning out to be a very, very, very one-sided game, this, guys. So there you go, Ryan. You've had your moment, mate. Shieldsy saying, I think Arsenal will win the league this season, Gaz, and Liverpool will be the team that slip up. SOS Joey. Okay, well, thank you for that, Dave. Interesting. Interesting. So do you think that, Dave, are you thinking that because of the injuries to Liverpool that Liverpool are currently dealing with, or do you think just because you just think that Liverpool will be the team to fall short? But yeah, that's certainly logical. But last season it was Arsenal. But Arsenal coming on strong in the last few games, in fairness, haven't they? Well, 15 minutes gone, guys. And Sheffield United 3-0 down to Arsenal. I think this game's done and dusted already. I'm sorry to say it, but Sheffield United, I'd like to say, guys, the only way I see Sheffield United trying to save their season is with a managerial change because nothing is giving them any hope. We've done a couple of games here on Fanden now in the last few weeks and months for Sheffield United or involving Sheffield United. And when it comes to the teams at the top of the league, they just don't seem to have anything. Sheffield United making a change here as Ben Osborne coming on to replace Oliver Norwood. I'm presuming that's a tactical change because he doesn't look to be injured. Already loads of fans leaving the ground. Disappointing for Sheffield United. Obviously, Arsenal, credit to them. They've been strong. They're playing well. But obviously, if you want a fan of one of the clubs fighting at the bottom of the league, you at least want to see some fight, don't you? And that's unfortunate for Sheffield United fans. They're not seeing any fight from their team in the last month or two. Not really. I think there was one game they won. A few. Was it a month or so ago? Did they win against Luton? Was it Luton they won against? Oh, ball over the top here for Arsenal. Well, Sheffield United just managing to knock that back to the goalkeeper before Arsenal could do anything with it. Shieldsy saying, I think Arsenal. I read that. So, yeah, that's in. Thank you for that, Dave. Nice one, mate. Dave saying, hi, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Classy guy. Dave saying 2-0. I know, 3-0 now, mate. 3-0. What's going on with Sheffield United? Like I say, it's difficult, isn't it, when you've got a team, when they're facing a team that's obviously with the title race the way it is at the moment. Credit to Arsenal keeping themselves in it, they're fighting, they're making sure they stay competitive. And I think it's great. I think it's great for Arsenal. What my frustration with Arsenal is that fans still criticising Arteta. You know what I mean? They just don't cut him any slack. You know, no manager can get every game right. You know, even Mourinho, when he was in his pomp and he was, considered, one of the best at that time, even he slipped up once in a while. Even we see it now with, Klopp gets it wrong sometimes. So does Pep Guardiola. There's the odd game that he gets wrong or underestimates the opposition. So I don't understand why some Arsenal fans giving Arteta so much grief, to be fair, especially considering he's a former player as well. You've got to think, guys, he's a former player of the club as well, which what you would think would give him a little bit more slack, but it doesn't seem to make a difference with some Arsenal fans. And it's only a small minority because I think that the fact that Arsenal have been playing really well this season last season, and obviously I think was it the season before they won the FA Cup, or that was the first season that Arteta was in charge, I think. Oh, Sheffield United getting a shot off there, but it's high and well over the top of the crossbar. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, Arsenal. I think some Arsenal fans now liking the fact that Arteta's starting to really find his groove with the players and obviously being the manager. But like I said, it's just that small minority. It's strange, isn't it, guys? If you were where Arsenal are right now, whatever club you support, surely, um, you get behind the manager. So I'm really, I'm confused why some Arsenal fans keep calling out Arteta. Let me know your thoughts on it, guys. Thank you for that, Dave. Mr. Barnsley saying laugh out loud. Fair enough. No, fair enough. The confidence is there, and you've got the right to be in fairness. Barnsley keep grinding out results. Dave is saying 3-0. Whoa, this could be embarrassing for United. I know, mate. I know. You're absolutely spot on. Dave, you're nailing it on the head tonight, mate. You're nailing it on the head. So, yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Stevie's saying thank you. Thank you might be right for your prediction, Dave. Let me remind myself. What did he said? Did he won 4 or 5-1? Yeah, that's yeah. Well, you don't. Oh, well, Arsenal have just got another shot there. It's deflected out wide on that far side, and Arsenal have managed to win a throw-in. But yeah, you're right, Stevie. In fact, Dave could be right with the score prediction before half time if it carries on like this. You're just joining us, guys. We're 21 minutes gone, and it's Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 3. Now, Arsenal playing the ball back into the centre of the field as they play it out to Saka on this near side. So thank you for that, Stevie. Dave is saying, now, Gaz, you know how it is. It's a London thing. Plus Liverpool injuries. Injury list will hurt them missing some key players. Yep, no, you're fair enough. That's fair enough, Dave. It's a London thing. It's a London thing. I don't know. I get confused, Dave, because some of the rivalries down south are a bit crazy. Oh, Arsenal getting another shot off as the ball was crossed in there, but it's a timid effort, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite comfortably. But another shot on goal for Arsenal. But yeah, no, it's kind of strange, Dave, because Tottenham fans and Arsenal fans, they absolutely hate each other. And I don't know, Chelsea fans, I get the impression, I don't know, I get the impression they're only really more focused on themselves, really. I don't see Chelsea fans. I mean, I know they've had banter with Arsenal fans in the past with rivalries and stuff, but what I mean is, I've seen like Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans wanting each other to lose, even when it's going to benefit each other. If you get what I mean, I've heard Crystal Palace fans just seem to hate every London club, and want them to lose. So it's kind of confusing sometimes with the London thing. Ball played down this near side now as Sheffield United trying to come forward. Arsenal are momentarily intercepted there as it's deflected back to the halfway line. Now Sheffield United lose the possession, or they've won it back now on this near side as they come back inside, and Arsenal make a clumsy challenge there. And the referee gives a foul. So foul to free kick to Sheffield United as now they play it back to their defensive line. Ball worked out wide on that far side, but they've missed pass there, and it's gone out of play for a throw into Arsenal. Arsenal take the throw in quickly as they come down that far side. Well, Sheffield United managed to win it back as they play it back up the field, up towards the halfway line. Arsenal trying to make the challenge there. Oh, Arsenal have won it back here. As now Arsenal coming into the box to get the shot off, and it's a fourth goal for Arsenal. Havertz with the goal. Well, 24 minutes gone. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 4. Thank you for that, Dave. A London thing. Dave saying, Stevie, I think it could even be more at this rate of play. Yeah, it could be. No, you're right. Absolutely. Well said, Dave. You're right. Geordie's saying, feel for the Sheffield United. For Sheffield United, they should focus on their next season in the Championship and prepare for 2025-26 season promotion. Interesting. No, that's fair enough, Geordie. That's a fair shout, mate. I can't remember exactly how they're doing in the table. I'm going to have a quick look at how mathematically if it's still possible. Because if it is still possible, they could stay up. Then the only answer for me, I think, for them to stay up is a manager change. And believe me, guys, I don't call for managers to get sacked lightly. 13 points. That's all they've got. 13 points. Minus 47 goal difference. That's not good. Yeah, it's looking like yeah, they're looking pretty much relegated already, aren't they? I'm not saying it's not mathematically, but Sheffield United on the attack now as they're getting behind the Arsenal defence, getting the shot off there, but the goalkeeper manages to save it as he comes out and closes the angle. Yeah, don't make good reading for Sheffield United fans. Well said, Geordie. As true as unfortunate as it is for Sheffield United fans, that's very true, mate. It's looking that way. I don't think even a new manager can come in and save their season now. 13 points and minus 47 goals. Arsenal now on the attack as they play the ball out wide on this near side. Ball crossed in by Saka as Sheffield United managed to intercept it there as they clear the ball up the field, and Arsenal regain the possession again on the halfway line. Well, all one-way traffic here, guys, as Arsenal again build from the halfway line. Sheffield United just sitting with two defensive lines and one player forward as they just push back towards the edge of their own box. Now, Arsenal try and chip it over the top, but it's intercepted there by Sheffield United as they knock the ball back up towards the halfway line, just giving it straight back to Arsenal. Arsenal now with the possession on this near side as they come forward, just knocking it about on this near side, but just cut it back into the centre circle there as Sheffield United tried to challenge for it. Well, Arsenal confident now, strolling, strutting their stuff, knocking the ball about. A lot of fans have left the stadium already, guys. It's weird, isn't it? Why would you so many fans leave the ground so early? I'm not saying you have to like what you see, but Arsenal now coming forward down the middle. Just knocking it about comfortably and confidently outside the Sheffield United boxes. Now they play it out wide on that far side. Sheffield United tried to challenge, but unable to win it as another ball played just out towards the edge of the box now. Arsenal with some swagger here, aren't they? So thank you for that, Geordie. Stevie's saying, defo, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Dave is saying Sheffield United players' moral must be so low at the moment as they conceded 5 last game and now 3 down in 20 minutes. 20 odd minutes. I do feel for them. players and fans. I know, mate. I don't understand why the club stuck with Chris Wilder all this time. Why they did try to make a change when it could have made a difference. I've said it before, me guys. I've said it before. When you see a team defending as badly as Sheffield United, it's so obvious. Come on, you know why you just go and get Big Sam? He's not working at the minute that I'm aware of. And he's the logical manager to go and get in the Premier League because he knows how to grind out results and he's a defensive coach. You might not like his style of play, but one thing he does is makes teams, when he takes over as manager, is he makes them dogged in defence. So it's a no-brainer to me because it wouldn't cost Sheffield United any money to go and get him because he's not working for a club at the moment. Arsenal have won a free kick on that far side. But, yeah, I agree. Dave, well said, mate. Well, free kick comes in as it's knocked away up the field, and now Arsenal regain the possession as they take the throw in. Now it's thrown back to the goalkeepers. Now they play it forward. So thank you for that, Shieldsy. Geordie's saying sometimes I feel like Arsenal and Spurs so hate each other that it actually benefits Chelsea. That's a good one, that, Geordie. Yeah. Chelsea to prove themselves as a big club by proving it in terms of winning the European trophies. No, that's a good shout. I like you thinking there, Geordie. Top man, that's a good one, that. No, there's some logic there in what he's saying. That's a good one, that, Geordie. You might be right, if you're superstitious, then yeah, you could be right. There is definitely some logic in that because, like you can say, kindly, like you say, Chelsea appear like they've quietly gone about their business winning European trophies while they've left, Arsenal and Tottenham fans back home squabbling. So I think that's what you're kind of getting at, mate. So, yeah, I like that, Geordie. That's class. That's class, mate. Shields is saying, I honestly dislike the teams apart from the teams that may beat us on the day, then it's done. Fair enough. Well, massive respect to you for that, Dave. Massive respect to you for that. But you know what I mean, Dave. There is quite a few fans of London clubs that just, mind you, I suppose in fairness, it's right across the country, isn't it, where there's certain fans that just love to see their rival clubs lose no matter what. So, yeah, that's a good shout. So you're a true football fan, Dave. Top man. That, to me, is the sign of a true football fan when you can put the rivalry to one side after you played them. Arsenal just knocking the ball about here with such confidence as they're knocking about on the halfway line. If you're just joining us, guys, we're 32 minutes gone, and it's Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 4. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Arsenal now with another ball knocked forward, but it's knocked out of play by Sheffield United, and that'll be a throw into Arsenal on the far side of the field. Geordie's saying this Sheffield season is almost as bad as Derby's 11 points season. Do you know what? Yeah, that's a good shot. I forgot about that, Geordie. I forgot about that. Yeah. You got an awesome memory there, Geordie. I forgot about that, mate. That's class. Yeah. Well, in fact, Geordie, in fairness, mate, it's worse because Burnley are down there with them on 13 points as well. They've just not conceded as many goals. Burnley are on minus 35. I don't know. You know what? Burnley are probably the surprise package to be down there, to be honest, because obviously they played so well last season. So I think a lot of us thought that they would be a bit more competitive this season, but they haven't, have they? Really? They've kind of just drifted out of the picture. Arsenal now on the attack as another ball played towards the byline. It's hooked in there, but Arsenal not managing to get the shot off, but they're still with the possession as they play it out wide on this near side. So thank you for that, Geordie. Well said, mate. Yeah, I forgot about that. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. All right. Fatima, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan then. Welcome to the show. Opera Fatima saying poop. Yeah, well, are you a Sheffield United fan, mate? Are you a Sheffield United fan? Let us know if you are, mate. Opera Fatima saying Dave. Okay, thank you for that, mate. So I think that's meant to be a hi. Or is that Dave? Your name's Dave? Let us know. Oh, it's a piss take, isn't it? All right, so let's. I'm not sure. But I don't know. Stevie's saying, you a Sheffield United fan, Opera. Thank you for that, Dave. And also, Stevie and Dave asking top stuff. Thank you, guys. A bit thrown off with that one then. I got a bit thrown off with that one then, guys. Well, it's all one-way traffic here, isn't it, Dave? All one-way traffic, mate. Arsenal have got another corner on that far side. Come on, get on with the corner. What's going on here? Has the internet gone off? Sorry, guys. Just having a little technical issue here. Dave is saying, hang on a minute. Dave's saying, Gaz, gone back to the old style name. Last time change. All right, mate. No worries. Yeah, it is better that way. I think, Dave. Well, I think it definitely looks better anyway. But that's just because it makes it easier for me to obviously remember you guys when you keep your names, your account names the same. Gets a bit confusing sometimes when somebody's. We had it with that Northern Ireland keep changing his account name, didn't we? Sorry, guys. Stupid thing. Bear with me a second. I'm trying to find a solution here. Oh, for crying out. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a second. What the hell? No. Oh, sorry, guys. I've got the game back, but I've had to do it another way. Arsenal have scored a fifth goal now. It's looking really bad for Sheffield United. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I've got some technical problems going on here. My internet's playing up. But managed to get the game back. Arsenal have managed to score another goal. In that time, we've got another corner on this near side. Now, it's a long ball throwing for Sheffield United. As the ball comes into the box, it's knocked away. And now Sheffield United with the possession on this near side. As Arsenal, well, they tried to make the challenge there, but eventually the ball's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side. Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Dave. Until next time. Yeah, yeah. David saying, Stevie Gaz, no, last time, too many people not recognizing my name. So back to the start. Right, well, fair enough. Thank you for that, Dave. Yeah. It can make it a little bit confusing when people keep changing their account names. Like I said, we had the Northern Irish lad that did it. We're doing it quite a lot a while back, what didn't we? So he made it quite challenging. But because it 1 minute, what was it? 1 minute it was something CFC something, and then he changed it to Parma something, and then it was Crusaders, and it felt like every other week he was coming in with a different account name. It's like so it made it harder to recognise him. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Appreciate you keeping it simple, mate. Top man. Now, with this game already rattled up, pretty much rattled off, we've got another corner coming here for Arsenal as they take it short. Now coming towards the edge of the box, and Sheffield United trying to challenge for it there, but it's knocked out towards the edge of the box as now Arsenal playing it back out wide on this near side. Now, well, shot there from this near side, but it's gone well wide of that far post. Oh, well, that's what mad. That's mad. So normally there's a delay, as you guys know that are regulars. Normally there's a delay, isn't there, between what's on the screen and what where I'm behind. But I think let me check. Yeah, there is still the delay. Ball played out wide on that far side as Sheffield United managing to enjoy a bit of spell of possession here. Now the ball played back into the centre circle as Arsenal back with the possession. But yeah, I think guys, with this game pretty much wrapped up by Arsenal, we might as well have a look at some of the games coming up this week in the second half. See what you guys think of. See who's have a bit of prediction fun. Arsenal knocking it about now as they play it back into the centre of the field. Sheffield United coming to challenge for it, but Arsenal just play it back out wide on this near side as now they knock it forward. They're spraying it about, confident and cool. Sheffield United have managed to win it back here as they try to play out from the back, knocking it forward out to this near side as a challenge comes in there. And the referee has given a foul to Arsenal. So free kick for Arsenal just inside the Sheffield United half. Now they play it forward as it's knocked it back into the centre of the park. Sheffield United coming to challenge for it, but Arsenal managing to keep the possession as now they play it back out wide on that far side, playing it back to the halfway line. Well, it's knocked out of play on that far side, and that's going to be a goal kick, I think, to Sheffield United. Well, didn't pick the right game tonight, did I, guys? This is turning out to be such a one-sided game. Now, Arsenal playing the ball back into the centre of the park as they knock it out wide on that far side. Coming towards the edge of the box. Ball chipped over the top here as Arsenal managing to hook it back in. And it's intercepted there by Sheffield United as they play it out wide. But the offside flag's gone up there. So one accounted. We've got 5 minutes added on, guys. If you're just joining us, please do hit that like button, guys. We're 47 minutes in with 5 minutes added on time, 2 minutes into it. 5-0 to Arsenal. Very one-sided game. Sheffield United are trying to compete, but they're just too open at the back. Ball played forward as now Arsenal win the ball back just outside their own box. They play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played out wide on that far side as they now build from the back. Sheffield United coming to press the ball there, but Arsenal just play it back into the centre of the field. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as Arsenal try to come forward, working their way up towards the halfway line. Lots of empty seats around the ground now, guys. A big chunk of Sheffield United fans have left the stadium. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Arsenal continue to build. Playing it back into the centre of the park. Now the ball knocked forward as Sheffield United challenge for it here as they've won it back. Now they're trying to play out the wide on this near side as they knock the ball forward, but it's intercepted by Arsenal, who just play it back to the goalkeeper. Arsenal now coming forward again. Ball played forward As now it's knocked back into the centre circle. Oh, tired today, guys. Sorry. Been a long day. Ball played out wide on that far side. That's now Arsenal coming forward again. Playing it towards the edge of the box, but Sheffield United tried to challenge as Arsenal just play it back into the centre of the field. Now they work it out wide on this near side. Just knocking it about on the edge of the box here, but a mistimed pass there sees Sheffield United win the ball back. Now Sheffield United play the ball out to that far side as Arsenal come to challenge for it. It's kicked long up towards the halfway line. Arsenal win back the possession. Now the ball played back into the centre circle. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, guys. And boos go around the ground from the Sheffield United fans. So let's have a look. Quick look at the half-time match stats. But it's not going to make very good reading for Sheffield United. Let's have a look here. Pretty much game over already, isn't it, guys? Dave, you still with us, mate? So this is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Shots, total shots, 1 for Sheffield United, 16 for Arsenal. Shots, none for Sheffield United, 7 for Arsenal. Possession, 20% for Sheffield United, 80% for Arsenal. Possession, 113 for Arsenal, 451 for 113 for Sheffield United, 451 for Arsenal. Pass accuracy, 65% for Sheffield United, and 92% for Arsenal. Fouls, 6 for Sheffield United, 3 against Arsenal. Yellow cards, 1 for for Sheffield United, no, none for Arsenal. No red cards. Offsides, just 2 for Sheffield United and 1 for Arsenal. Corners, none for Sheffield United and 3 for Arsenal. I'm trying to think, did we see a Sheffield United? No, that was a long throwing, wasn't it? So, yeah. So it's pretty much going to plan for Arsenal. So Stevie's saying, so disappointed to Sheffield United fans. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. You are spot on. It's been such a one-sided game, guys. Sheffield United capitulated early on. They conceded the first goal within less than 5 minutes. I think it was 4.5 minutes when they conceded the first goal. And then obviously Arsenal, as being up there at the top of the league, their players are full of confidence, as you guys can imagine. And they've just walked it. They've just pretty much walked it from there. We've seen a few attempts, a couple of attempts from Sheffield Wednesday. Sorry, Sheffield United. Why do I always get too confused with those two clubs? Sorry, Sheffield United. We've seen a few attempts from them coming forward, but it's been minimal, guys. It's been minimal. There just doesn't seem to be any fight, and I can only see this game going one way. So I'm going to quickly go and go to the call of nature, guys. I'll be right back in a few moments. So please do keep your comments coming. I would love to hear from you. I think we'll have a look at the fixtures ahead in the second half, and we might even end the stream early as the chat is quiet. And obviously the game is pretty much won. So if you are just dropping in, guys, please do drop your comments in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. I'll be back in a moment. There we go. Sorry, guys, there's somebody at the door again. Always people bloody knocking. There was we. Stevie's saying, Gaz, we'll be back in a minute. Thank you, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, I know it can't be nice. Where was we at? Yeah, for Sheffield United fan. Well, I'm quite surprised so many of them attended the game and then left the stadium earlier. Surely they should have known what to expect with the way they've been playing over the last few weeks. Stevie's saying, think we all been there at some point, Dave. Yeah, I think so. Most teams that have gone up in the Premier League have had some kind of struggle. Dave is saying, I have sympathy with them, Stevie, as we're the same, but our form has changed of late, so I'm still in hope of survival. Yeah, 6 points out of the last two games, mate. Well, absolutely. Arsenal making a change here at half time. And looks like Sheffield United also making a double change, I think, here. Or is it a triple? Not sure. Stevie's saying, same here, Dave. Yeah, it's great to have to see you getting results. Fingers crossed for the season. Absolutely awesome. Thank you for that, Stevie. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, thanks, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Stevie's saying, do you think Ten Hag will still be manager come the end of the season? Oh, that's a great question, that, Stevie. Do you know what? I don't know. It's a 50-50. Um, I think if we're going to see, obviously, with that Jim Ratcliffe coming into the club, I think if his potential, if he wants to make a change, I think it's going to be at the end of the season. So we could see him leave. It all depends. I think the results between now and the end of the season will play a big part in it as well. So we're back underway here, guys. As Sheffield United with the possession. Pure Loyalist, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Oh, Sheffield United now with a ball crossed into the box as they get the shot off. Well, it's deflected off an Arsenal player, and now the referees stop the play for an Arsenal player down on the pitch on this near side. So, welcome to the show, Pure Loyalist. Mr. Loyalist saying, all right, Gaz, Stevie, Geordie, Dave, and Mr. Barnsley, Opera. Thank you, Mr. Loyalist. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. Stevie saying, evening, Loyalist. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And a thumbs up there from Pure Loyalist to Stevie, top man. Pure Loyalist saying, how's the game progressing? It's progressed. It's 46. We're just on 46 minutes now, mate. So just started the second half, and it's already Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 5. Stevie's saying, so bad for Sheffield United loyalist. Yeah, for Sheffield United, Arsenal fans will be loving this. And you can't blame them, really, with the title fight. And they've certainly been banging in the goals, haven't they, Arsenal, for the last couple of months. Thank you for that, Stevie. Piolo saying, not so good then, Stevie. No, not, mate. 5-0. Wouldn't say that's good. Piolo saying, not good news for Jamie tonight. Yeah, he's not been in, mate. He's not been in. I don't know if he's gone to the game or he's busy. I'm not sure. He's got a lot on it at the minute, though, hasn't he, in fairness. Arsenal have won a throw-in on this near side, midway inside the Sheffield United half. But yeah, thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Also saying, is that 5-0? Whoa, yeah, mate, 5-0. Arsenal have took Saka off. So let's have a look. What was the substitution? Sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. So yeah, we just had So Arsenal, I took Saka off and brought on Vieira, and Sheffield United, I've brought on Brooks and took off Davis. Davis, George Baldock coming on for James McAteer, and William Ossola coming on for Ollie McBurney. So triple substitution for Sheffield United. Now Arsenal with the possession as they play it out wide on this near side. Coming forward now as Arsenal racing down this near side of the pitch, coming towards the edge of the box. And Sheffield United trying to stay with them here. Taking it to the byline as Sheffield United managed to get the challenge in there, and the ball's gone out of play for a corner on this near side. Stevie's saying not at all 5-0 at half time. I know. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, only half time. Well, we're just into the second half now, guys. 49 minutes on the clock. And Arsenal with a corner on this near side. 5-0 up. And they've just took off Saka as well. So they're going to start, obviously, resting players with having such a commanding lead. Pure Lawless with thumbs up. Thank you, mate. Corner comes in towards the near post, headed away by Sheffield United as it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. Dave saying, I'm back. Hello, Pure Lawless, mate. Awesome. Thank you for that, Dave. Pure Lawless saying, Dave, mate, thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes. Top stuff, guys. Arsenal with a throw-in now as the ball comes back in play. Now they play it back into the centre of the field. It's knocked out wide on that far side as Sheffield United come to press the ball, but Arsenal just play it back to the halfway line. Dave saying, hopefully Arsenal don't score again this half and United get in. Get one. Well, yeah, that'd be a consolation goal for them would be nice, wouldn't it, to be fair? But the question is, can they keep Arsenal out for another 45 minutes when they couldn't, when they conceded a goal so early on? I think the first goal was it 4.5 minutes, did I say? I can't remember now. I think it was about that. I'm sure it was 4.5 minutes. I think, was it Jardy said earlier, better for Sheffield United if the season just came to an end and they can start focusing on the championship, because we had a look at the table before, guys, and it's bad down there at the bottom of the table. Really bad. Sheffield United rooted to the foot of the table alongside Burnley. Both played 27 games on 13 points, and Sheffield United have conceded 49 goals on minus 49 goals. I wonder what the worst Premier League minus is. That'd be an interesting one. In fact, let's quickly Google it. Gonna have a look now here, guys. Oh, Arsenal coming forward again here. Here, guys, this is an interesting one. So it says here, most goals scored in a season, 106, Manchester City, 2017-18 season. Fewest goals conceded in a season, 20. Most goals conceded in a season, 42 games, 100. Swindon Town 1993-94 season. Most goals conceded in a season, 42 games. 100 goals conceded was Swindon Town 1993 to 94 season. That's interesting. That was rough. Was it 90? Is that the season? Was it 93 or 90? I'm trying to remember which season it was that the Premier League started. Was it 92 or 93? I can't remember now. Most goals conceded in a season, 38 games, 89 Derby County, 2007 to 8, 2007, 2008 season. Fewest goals conceded in a season, 15 Chelsea, 2004, 2005. So there you go, guys. What do you make of that? That's some interesting stats. Most goals conceded in a season was Swindon Town, but the most goals conceded, that's, I get it now. So it's saying most goals conceded in a season with 42 games was Swindon Town with 100 goals, which was 93-94. The most goals conceded in a season with 38 games was Derby County with 89 goals conceded in 2007-2008. So, yeah, I get it now. So will Sheffield United break that record? What was they on now? They was on, well, they're on currently on 27 games played, minus 49. But that's the minus in it. So that's not. So how many goals have they got? Well, hang on a minute. Goals for, goals against. So they've conceded 71 so far, guys. The most goals that they've got a minus 49, but the amount of goals they've conceded this season is 71, and they've played 27 games, so they've got 11 games left. So they could potentially break Derby County's record if they keep conceding goals the way they are. That's not the kind of record you want to be breaking, really, is it, guys? Dave. Oh, sorry, Piolo. Sorry, mate. What are you saying here? I read that. Piolo is saying that explains why my missus hasn't said anything about the score. In case I tell her to sleep on the couch. Your dinner will be in the dog. Your dinner will be in the dog, mate. Arsenal now with the possession, played out wide on that far side. Piolo saying, Dave, mate, she'll have a dig at me after the game. Green guaranteed. They're saying Derby County Gaz 89 goals, conceded 07, 08, points 11 in total. Yeah, that's what you got from Google. Well, they didn't say me the points, mate. Didn't tell me the points, but I've put in worst goals conceded in a Premier League season, and it's come up with Derby County in 2007, 2008, conceding 89 goals in a 38 game season. But it's actually Swindon that's also in the records as well. But they did it with 42 games and they conceded 100 goals. So Sheffield United are on 71. So technically they've only got 18 goals. Oh, and Arsenal have scored another. So make that 17 goals. So if Sheffield United concede another 17 goals this season or more, they will break Derby County's record. Thank you for that, Dave. Top man. That's not a record you want, is it? That's not a record you want. Dave, was it you I was talking to about a few weeks ago? Did you say you was interested in history? Let me know, mate. Might as well talk a little bit of history while this game is so dead. one-sided game here, guys. Arsenal with a sixth goal as it's smashed in low and hard into that far side. Dave saying didn't see the Swindon one. No, you know what it's like on Google, Dave. You know what it's like, mate. It chucks up all sorts, all depending on exactly what you put, what you type in, and how you word it. So it's a bit of a lottery sometimes. It comes up with some good stuff sometimes, but it's a bit of a lottery what you have to put in to get it to come up with good stuff. So yeah, but thank you for looking it up, mate. So we're on we're on 58. Well, just coming up to 59 minutes gone, guys. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 6. Don't know how much more I can watch of this. It's not when you're neutral. It's not nice seeing one team get just battered, is it? Respect to Arsenal, they're charging forward for the title race. I respect that, but it's not a good advert for the Premier League. This is it. 6-0. We're only an hour into the game, still a full half an hour yet. And let's be honest, Arsenal have took their foot off the gas a little bit. They're knocking it about with a real swagger. They could attack at will at any moment. At this stage, Sheffield United are just cannon fodder. Sorry, guys. They are in it. Is that a good way to put it? Cannon fodder. Well, ball's gone out of play again for another corner on this near side. But thank you for that, Dave. Dave's saying 6-0. I know, mate. I know. Pure Life saying, I know she couldn't wait. She's shouting up that 6 to Arsenal. We'll give Mrs. Loyalist a round of applause for getting behind the team. Corner comes in as it's headed away out to that far side. So, yeah, can't falter, mate. Can't falter. We were giving her. She's taking the banter with the when the results not going well. So she's allowed to enjoy the victory because it's going to be a victory, isn't it? Dave's laughing at that. Thank you, Dave. Piolo saying, I've got the reply waiting for a come up, a trainer in a pillow case. Mate, I think you'll be sleeping in the shed. Sheffield United now playing the ball out wide on this near side. As they knock the ball forward there, Arsenal come across the challenge for it. Oh, Sheffield United managed to get to the byline here as they cross it in, but it goes straight into the goalkeeper's hand. And that's, well, if only they could have got a player in on that, they might have got a consolation goal. Arsenal with a player down now on the edge of the box. Well, I think Martinelli there just complaining about something here. Well, Arsenal about to make a triple substitution here, I think, guys. Dave, did you hear my question before about history? I'm not sure if you heard me. Wasn't we talking about history the other week? Didn't you say you were interested in it? Pure Lawless with that. What emoji is that? Zipped mouth. I'm sure she knows your secret, Mr. Loyalist. Well, Arsenal with a player coming off injured here. So, yeah, it's Martinelli. And he's been assisted off here. So I'm not sure if that's serious injury. Sheffield United now bringing on our blaster. Dave is saying Arsenal are playing like they did when they had the likes of Vieira, Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry days. That's why I feel the title is theirs this season. No, that's a good shout. No, thank you for that, Dave. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. In fairness, mate, I didn't really think of it like that, but Arsenal have always gone for that style of play. In fairness, haven't they, mate? They've always gone for that silky, flary football, if you get what I mean. But thank you for that, Dave. Piolo saying, Dave, it'll be close, mate. Arsenal, City, and Liverpool. I know, yeah, we was talking. It's because earlier on at the start of the show, Mr. Loyalist, at the start of the show, we were talking. I asked the question, who did you think was going to slip up in the title race? Which team, Man City, Arsenal, or Liverpool? So Dave said that he thought it would be Liverpool that would slip up because of their injuries and because it's a London thing. Arsenal now back with the possession as we're back underway. Arsenal now on the halfway line as Sheffield United come to press the ball. This game pretty much done, guys. Big empty spaces now in the ground. I think I'll do two. I think I'm going to do another 5 minutes, guys, and wrap up the show because the game's done and I can be getting on with some other stuff. The chat's not very quiet tonight. Ball played out wide on that far side. And it's now Arsenal just knocking it about on the halfway line with confidence. Dave is saying the Arsenal triple substitution coming is the tea lady, the kit man, and Bob and coach driver. Only joking, United fans. Thank you for that. I think Arsenal fans would love that, mate, to be honest. So they're not risking any more of their players. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as Sheffield United back with the possession. Now they play it back into the centre of the park as they knock it out wide on that far side. Well, we have to give credit to those Sheffield United fans that have stayed in the ground. Well, the fans olaying Sheffield United playing the ball about as they kick the ball long down that far side and it's gone out of play. I think that's more out of sarcasm than anything. Arsenal now back with the possession as they play it out wide on this near side. They just cut it back into the centre of the field as now they play it out to that far side. Sheffield United tried to challenge there, but Arsenal just play it back to their defensive line. And they play the ball out wide to this near side. As Gabriel Jesus with the possession just plays it back into the centre. Now Arsenal with the ball over the top out wide to that far side. As well, they've got the offside flag there. So that'll be possession That'll be a free kick to Sheffield United. Relieve the pressure for them momentarily. I don't know how far offside that was. That looked like a good cross to me, in fairness. Piolo saying, well, take care. All sorry I was late in, but as Gaz said, it's game over. So all the best to all. So all the best to all in the chat. Catch up later. No worries. Thank you for dropping in, Pure Lollis. Appreciated, mate. Hope you enjoy the rest of the week ahead, mate. And stay safe and well. Best wishes to you and the family. And as I say, mate, no apologies needed either, mate. Not needed. But I appreciate the gesture, mate. But no need to apologise. As I've said many times, you guys drop in when you can. I totally understand you have other things going on sometimes. So thank you for that, mate. Take care. Dave saying, Gaz, like many of the United fans, I have to leave early as up early, getting ready for tomorrow night. Thanks, Gaz, Stevie, and Pure Lawless. No worries, Dave. No worries, mate. Well, thank you for being with us, and I appreciate your conversation and company, mate. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good week ahead, mate, and best wishes to you. Safe travels. Safe travels, Dave, up to Blackburn for the game tomorrow, and hope Millwall get you a win, mate. I'll be looking out for that one. But yep, safe journey, mate. Hope you have a safe travels and enjoy the game and get back home safe and well. Top man, thank you for that, Dave. Take care, mate. Pure Lois with a thumbs up to Dave. Awesome, thank you, mate. Dave saying Gaz wants to jump off anyway. So, Gaz, the game's done. Really, yeah, I was just going to wrap it up because the chat's quiet. The game's done. And I can catch up on some editing, guys. Just I've got obviously loads of stuff to do for Fanden in the background, as I'm always saying. So just, you know, it's not really going to change the game now, is it? 6-0, 70 minutes gone. We've got 20 minutes remaining. And as I say, it's kind of game done, really, isn't it? But thank you for that, Dave. Appreciate you sticking around, mate. And safe travels, as I say, up to Blackburn. Dave going to the game tomorrow. So thank you for that, mate. Pure Life said, cheers, guys. Likewise. Top man, thank you for that, Pure Lollis. Take care, mate. Best wishes to you. Best wishes to you, mate. And same to Dave. Thank you, mate. Top man. Thank you, guys. You guys absolutely class. Thank you, Dave and Pure Lawless. Hope you guys have a good week ahead. So just knocking the ball about on the halfway line, guys. They're not doing an awful lot with it. As Sheffield United just sitting off at the moment. They pushed up towards the halfway line, but keeping a high line, but they've won it back on that far side. Just don't even see a sign of a consolation goal here, to be fair. Piolo saying all the best for tomorrow, Dave. Hopefully a win for yous. Awesome. Top man. Thank you for that, Piolo. Yeah. We wish you safe travels, Dave. We wish you safe travels more than anything, mate. But hope you get the win as well. I can do that because it's my local rival. So I can wish that you get. I normally try and be neutral, as you guys know, but tomorrow you're playing Blackburn, so I can wish you well for them, mate. I'm not sure if you're still there, loyalist. You guys got a midweek game this week. I don't think you have. Is it? Oh, Arsenal coming into the box here. Sheffield United make the challenge, and the ball's gone behind. Well, the flag's gone up on the far side. That's a tale of the way the game's gone. So thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Dave saying thank you, Pure Loyalist. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And a handshake from Pure Loyalist. So Arsenal making another substitution here. 73 minutes gone, guys. 6-0 to Arsenal. It's game done. Declan Rice coming off. And it's Trossard coming on to replace him. So, yeah. Goalkeeper with a free kick now as it's kicked out wide on that far side. Arsenal head it back forward as now Sheffield United managed to win it as they chip it over the top there and it bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Arsenal playing out from the back as they knock the ball out wide on this near side. Coming forward now as Sheffield United come to challenge for it, but Arsenal just play it back into the centre of the park. Now it's Sheffield United just sitting off here as Arsenal knock it about on that far side. Now the ball played forward as Jesus knocks it out to this near side. Now Arsenal working their way towards the edge of the box on this near side, but it's intercepted there by Sheffield United as they charge forward down this near side. And Arsenal just win it straight back again. Just not enough players forward for Sheffield United. They're so compact and compressed into their own half. Every time they win the ball back, they've got no outlet. They've just got no outlet going forward. So they very quickly lose the possession when they do try to come forward on the few occasions where they've won the ball. Arsenal now knocking the ball about again confidently on the halfway line. Well, I'm going to stay on for till about 80, guys, and then wrap it up. Ball played out wide on that far side. As Arsenal just confidently knocking it about now as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper as Sheffield United come to press the ball, but that will play into Arsenal's hands as they try and create some space. Now they play it forward, but Sheffield United quickly getting bodies back towards the halfway line on that far side. Now it's played back into the centre of the field as Arsenal now try to come forward again down the middle. It's knocked out wide on that far side as they now knock it forward, coming into the box. Arsenal, well, they tried to cross it in there and it's deflected behind by Sheffield United as it goes out on that far side for a corner. So corner to come in here. Well, corner comes in. Corner comes in. It's headed away as Arsenal win it back on that far side. Now, ball crossed in as it's headed wide, and that will be a goal kick to Sheffield United. Right, guys, I'm going to jump off, but I'll leave the stream running till full time so that you guys, if you want to keep an eye on it, on the radar. But I'm going to jump off early here because the game decided. We're on 78 minutes gone, guys. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 6. But if there is any goals, the radar will tell you. I'm going to jump off and go and get on with some editing. and hopefully see you guys on future streams later in the week, or in the weeks ahead. But that's it from me for now, guys. Hopefully see you soon. Take care, guys. All the best. I'll see you. Bye. Bye for now.